Welcome to numerologist.com. My name is Vannessa and I am from Beyond Your Sun Sign. This is your weekly tarot reading for September 20th to September 27th. Let's get started. All right, so already this is quite the month, right? September is the peak of the energy of your personal year. So whatever personal year you're in, September would have been kind of like the culmination of all that energy, which makes sense because out of the first two cards, if you chose card 1 or 2, which I realize I didn't get you guys to pick a card between 1 and 3. All right, cards 1 and 2, there is a lot of subconscious energy kind of layered on top of the energy of the week. So card number 1, it may seem like a young earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, is the main attention this week, but it goes much deeper than that, okay? And how it goes deeper is it's actually based on a negative relationship with a feminine fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So really monitor how you're communicating and how you're acting with this young earth sign this week, and try and find the parallels between your relationship with a feminine fire sign. Okay, because there is a negative attachment there that you're just kind of feeding into your relationship with this young earth sign, and it's not fair, right? Like, it's not fair for us to be treating this young earth sign based on the pain that the fire sign caused us. So as soon as you recognize it, you can change the narrative, right? So as soon as you're like, oh my God, I just treated my daughter how my mom treated me, and I always told myself when I was younger that I would never be like my mom, and say something like that. As soon as you recognize it, release the guilt, release the shame. You recognized it. That is an amazing defeat, right? Like, that's something that you've now kind of conquered, a subconscious programming that was based on your early childhood education and upbringing, if this is your situation. So the best way to release it is to then just say, wow, I've recognized it. Now it doesn't hold me hostage. I'm now just going to actively choose to do better. So congrats, recognize it. Really be very diligent in finding the parallels between the young earth sign and the female fire sign. All right, if you chose card number 2, you've been working your ass off. And this week you're going to see that as well, how much power you're putting in to your skills and your accomplishments, and your accolades. You're really putting a lot of work into that. So we're going to figure out the reason why, right? Like, there has to be a reason why you feel like you have to work so hard. And we have the 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is thinking that you have to move on and keep moving as a way of taking care of at least 2 different energies that may not even be in your life anymore. It's just almost like you got into that pattern of being like, okay, move forward, don't stop, you have to keep going. And that's why you're working so hard, and you just keep collecting these accomplishments without ever stopping and smelling the roses and being like, oh my God, like, I just, I have my degree, I have my diploma, I have, my health now. It's just always the next step, always moving forward. And it's because of subconsciously you're almost on the run as a way of pretty much satisfying your relationship with 2 energies that you always felt like you had to keep moving forward for. All right. Card number 3, we have the 6 of Cups and the King of Wands. So there's a masculine fire sign, a masculine Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, that it almost feels like a big brother relationship. Either you were always watching over this masculine fire sign or vice versa, but there's something there in the past that needs an apology, either received or given, in order for true reconciliation. Because as of right now, it's a little bit touch and go. And as much as, think about siblings, right? There's always like something that happened with your sibling back in the day that, you're never actually going to receive an apology for, because they're your big brother and they're supposed to beat on you. But for some reason, this masculine fire sign, there is an apology, like it's a little bit more serious than child's play, and it's more so like an apology is needed, either received or given. Okay, so if you find that you need an apology from this masculine fire sign, sometimes all you have to do is ask for it and be like, well, that hurt me. Even if you just apologize for hurting me and not apologizing for, what you did, but just apologizing for the outcome of it, sometimes that's enough to be like, all right, I'll take it. And then you just let go and it no longer holds you hostage. All right. So as always, if you would like to get a personalized reading, feel free to reach out to me. My website is beyondyoursunsign.com, or you can find me on Instagram at beyondyoursunsign. Love you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Bye.